What's going on there, YouTube? This is Dave, Florida Piper, coming to you from the front porch. Hope everybody's doing well. I hadn't seen you in a while. Well, I've seen some of you. I've been watching your videos. Just hadn't had time to hadn't taken the time to make a video in a while. So sorry about that, but here I am again. Been busy with some stuff over here. Working on a bathroom remodel, getting the kids back to school, all that kind of stuff that, you know, just seems to eat up your day. But we're about getting back into the routine now. Kids are back to school about 2 weeks now, and you know, stuff settling into the fall routine for us down here. Wanted to show y'all a couple of new pipes I picked up off of eBay. They came in and I got them cleaned up and worked on them a little bit this week, and I'll show them to you here in a second. But we'll do the housekeeping like we normally do. Running this General natural corn cob. It's a great long smoke. It's real similar to the one that my buddy River Rat gave me, but it's not the same one. The one he gave me has got the stem riding just a little lower. But I already had this one in the hopper, and it was already cleaned up and ready to go, so this is what I'm using right now. In it, I'm running a little Cavendish blend. I've talked about this before. This I got at a brick and mortar up in Washington, D.C. when I was up there. April 17th. They called it Sir Francis, but I did a little research and talked to some folks, and what it actually is Sutliff Z50 black cordial. It's got a pretty good like a light vanilla taste to it. It's got some cherry in it, and then something else. It's just got a pretty good sweet overall taste. I like it. Hadn't had it in a little while. I like it. Alright, let's look at these pipes. Blowing ash all over myself. Trying to talk and smoke at the same time, and this is not working well. Good gracious. Let's see if I still got any fire left in here. We good. Let's look at these pipes. I'm gonna set this down so I can talk. This one's called a Brewster. Let's see if I can get it in the light here. It says imported Briar, Italy. It's got a threaded stem with a stinger that don't come out. At least I hadn't figured out how to get it out. Maybe y'all know, but from what I've read, I don't know that these are removable like this. And just a screw-in shank here on the bottom of the bowl. When I got this one, it had not been cleaned in a long time. This the stem was all filled up with stuff. I had to soak it and work it with a whole bunch of pipe cleaners, scrubbing it out. Took it over to the kitchen sink for a while and just worked my way down. Finally got down to the stinger and got it all cleaned out. In the process, I did manage to chip up the tip just a little bit, so I evened that out, smoothed it up with a pocket knife. Obviously, it still smokes pretty good, but it's a little chewed up on that end. But it was cracked up there at the top just a little bit. But we got our well shield smoke. I originally got it because I like a straight straight stem. It's easier to pass a pipe cleaner, but obviously with a stinger in here, it can't pass a pipe cleaner, so it kind of defeats the point of one of the reasons why I like it straight. But hey, I think it's still kind of a cool looking pipe. Yeah, with that little notch messed up right there, it doesn't clench in your teeth quite as well, so you got to kind of hold it at this point. But hey, it was it's like $8 on eBay, so I said, hey, you can't go wrong with that. Let's give it a try. From what I've read, these Brewster pipes were made around 1964 or so. If y'all know different, let me know. But that's the article I saw about it. They're made about 1964, and they were usually like one of those that if you saved up your coupons or your codes from Sir Walter Raleigh or some other Codger blends, you can mail off and get these pipes, for $1 or $2 or whatever the deal was. They were kind of mail order pipes that you would get trying to push the Codger blend tobaccos. So anyway, that's the first one I got. The other one I got was a little interesting. It is Earl of Essex imported briar, and this one meerschaum inner bowl. Now, as you can tell, there's no meerschaum inner bowl in this one. I'll tell you about that in a second. We'll open him up, just a push fit stem. Nothing super fancy there. This one also was so gummed up. I don't know that anybody had cleaned this thing in years. It was packed solid. I couldn't pass a pipe cleaner more than just a little bit here, and just kind of had to keep working it, and finally got it all the way through, and then I had to scrub it out a lot. I probably used 25 pipe cleaners on this thing with alcohol and water and all kind of things. So we got him back together. Story on the lining here. The pictures on eBay look pretty good. I mean, it looked like it had been smoked, obviously, but the meerschaum looked all right. But there was one little part that was in the shadow and that you couldn't see in the picture, and the meerschaum in there was just all chipped away and missing. So I was like, well, that's not what I expected. And I sent back to a little message to the seller, and told him, look, this is not the way it was described, and it wasn't. I mean, they said that it had minor dings on the bowl tip, and that didn't affect the smokability or anything like that. But obviously, if you got big old chunks of meerschaum gone, that's totally affecting it. So anyway, I decided, well, I could either try to do some sort of a repair on it, maybe some plaster Paris or something, or I could try to remove it. So I decided, well, it's already all chipped up, and the rest of it starts looking like it's cracking. So we'll try removing it. So I got that all chipped out of there, and then I took some 100 grit and then some 800 grit and then 1000 grit sandpaper and cleaned out the bowl. I haven't smoked it since I've done that yet, but we'll give it a try at some point and see how she runs. I suspect the draft hole will be sitting a little too high, so there's going to be a little bit of unsmoked tobacco that'll be sitting in the bottom when it's done. But if it performs all right, that won't be a big loss. The seller did give me he cut me back half the price on it because of the description on it. He wanted to try to make it right. So, I guess he had somebody working for him that just put up the description that wasn't accurate. So anyway, neat little pipe. I think it looked cool. So we'll give him a try at some point and see how it goes. I hope you guys are doing well. I appreciate watching all your videos and seeing everything going on, catching up with y'all. I like to watch the videos while I sit out here and smoke, so I think I'm going to do that for a minute. I'm going to sit and watch a few of y'all. So until next time, take care of yourselves, and we'll talk at you soon.